am Kate Alley, Vice President of Development at Opportunity House. Welcome to Faces of Opportunity. I've got Rob Waters with me here. He's the daycare manager for the 2nd Street Learning Center, and he is in charge of scores of children there.
Yes.
And he's here today to talk about how his job has impacted his life personally. So, Rob, tell me, how many kids are you watching currently?
Almost 200.
Wow.
About anywhere between 150 and 200 for past few years. So I'd say about 175, 200 kids.
That's a lot of kids.
Yes.
So how has that impacted you?
Well, I always tell people my story. I went there 2 days after I graduated from high school. Started working there. I was 18. Went in thinking I was going to be part-time job, first-time job, get my feet wet kind of deal. Went in and actually started as a teacher's aide part-time and found that I liked it, truly. Worked my way up, went from an aide to an assistant up to a teacher in school age. Really found out that school age is really where I want to be. At the same time, I was still going to school to be an architect. Ended up getting an architectural degree. Left Opportunity House for about 2-3 months. Was designing, actually making blueprints, and came in just to visit Opportunity House, and the kids came running up to me saying, "Mr. Roberts back, Mr. Roberts back," and I knew it was where I needed to be. It was no other choice other than I should be here, and I've been there ever since.
That's wonderful. How many years has it been now?
As of next December, I will be there 15 years.
Wow, that's
So
wonderful.
Yes.
So you've seen a lot of kids come and go through the program.
Well, I think that was what pushed me to come back. It's seeing the kids who started as a kindergarten or first grader and then going to like Walmart or the grocery store and seeing them being 18, 19 years old and walking up to you and knowing who you were and saying thank you for doing what you do. And I think, you know what, there's no money that can make that difference. It's that knowing you're making a difference to someone's life that pushes me to do what I do.
That's wonderful. Have there been any kids that have really stuck with you in your heart and mind?
I actually moved into my own apartment about less than a year ago, and I ended up having to, funny story, but get my dogs out and was taking them outside, and I had two students who were there probably 6-7 years ago and came walking up to me, knew who I was, and they're now 18 and 16, and they walked right up to me, was hugging me, talking to me, and we talked for a good half an hour. And that's why I said that's what I'm there for. It's not anything other than knowing that I'm bettering someone's life, whether even if it's one kid out of the 200. Knowing that is why I get up every day.
And how is it that you better their lives? How long are the kids there for the day or for the night?
There's some parents who are there that are there for, the kids are there for 8 hours. There's some that are there pretty much the whole day. We take them to school in the morning at 7 o'clock, and they come back from school at 3, and they're there till mom gets off of work at 10, 11 o'clock at night. So they go home, sleep, get up, eat breakfast, and come back to us. So it's really varies, but I think most of it is the average 9 to 5 parent. But the nice thing is, with us being open 24/7, parents can work that extra overtime, can work those 2 shifts, can work an extra shift. It's that openness that parents like with the daycare center that really, I think, shows that there is a need for more than just a daycare that's open from 9 to 5. Mm-hmm. There's parents that are working 3rd shift. There's parents who are working 2 shifts. There's single parents who need to work there's even parents that work 3 jobs. And that's when they're coming in and going home, sleeping, eating breakfast, and coming back.
Wow, so they're with you a long period of time,
yes.
A lot of the kids.
Yes.
So they have a great period of time to get to know you and to get to know the other teachers.
Yes. And like I said, there's times that I'll see kids at Walmart and they'll come running up to me and hug me, and it's like having more kids. I have a son of my own, but at the same time, I feel like I have 200 other kids, and I tell people that all the time. And it is that connection that is fabulous, that like I said, that's why I wake up every morning. It truly is.
Has taking care of all those children and seeing them grow up made you a better dad?
Oh, definitely. Like I said, I was going in there and thinking I was just this 18-year-old boy wanting to get his feet wet working, and it pushed me to truly grow up. It made me realize that I'm not this self-centered 18-year-old who is out for himself. It pushed me to realize that I need to do something more than just for me, that it isn't just me.
Well, it's wonderful that you're doing this work, because positive male role models are so important for kids growing up.
Yes, I agree. And I think that's one thing that we do see a lot of at the daycare center. It is the single parents, and they're looking, those kids are looking for the male to come to for help in certain things. And I mean, I have my own office, but kids will come in and do homework with me every day. I have kids that will insist to come to me to do homework because they want to go to Mr. Roberts' office and hang out and do homework with me. And that's a daily occurrence.
That's really wonderful. And how many times do you think that a parent will bring the child back through the years? Is the child in the program for 1 year or 2 years, or is it?
Actually, a lot of our children will stay throughout. I mean, we have parents who kids have left when they hit the age of 13, and they'll have another kid and bring them back to us. And there's parents will have multiple kids, so parents are there from, I mean, there's parents there that have started there when I went there when I was 18, and they still have kids there. They're having another kid and they're bringing them in, and they're in the infant room, and then there's another kid that's in preschool, and there's a kid that's in school age. So they'll have multiple kids, and they'll continuously be there.
So you've gotten to know the parents as well.
Oh yes. And that's why I said shopping, and I'll see kids all the time, I'll see parents all the time, and that's the main reason. It truly is. That's the main reason I wake up in the morning. It really is.
Oh, that's wonderful, Robert. And when you are looking at the different opportunities for kids out there today for daycare, is there much out there for them? I mean,
well, I think our biggest thing is being that open 24/7, being lenient for parents. There'll be parents who will call me in the day and say, hey, I got to work overtime because someone called off. I'm coming in 2-3 hours late until someone can come in to make up that person who called off. And we are able to do that because we are open 24/7. So it is that leniency that parents like, that they can work those extra hours, or during Christmas time, they want to work extra hours because of Christmas, things like that.
And what are the ages of kids that can come to the
6 weeks
center?
to 13.
6 weeks
So
to
it's a
13
broad
years
range.
old, so we have quite a broad range.
Yes.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for your time,
you.
Robert, and for telling us more about the Second Street Learning Center, and thank you for watching Faces of Opportunity. Thank you for watching Faces of Opportunity. You can find us on Facebook at Opportunity House, or on our website, www.ophouse.org.